What is going on, YouTube? It is Mr. Game & Squatch here. Welcome back to the Squatch Den for a part 3 of this little series I've got going for my custom Game Boy Color that I've got going. And if you haven't seen the first two, then you can probably visit the links in the description. If not, I have them popping up on the screen right here. You can just click them, or they'll be at the end of the video because I really want you to watch them, because why not? And if you haven't seen the first ones, yeah, definitely check them out. If you have, cool, then welcome to the third one. You are already caught up on what's already been going on for this project here. So, I hope you're going to be as hype as I am to be able to see this today, because I've got a little package today. Try to block out my stuff here. By Bluish Squirrel, which is a Instagram user. Probably sells on eBay as well, but they are based in the UK, based on the fact that I had to, well, not really that I had to, but the fact that they gave this, little customs declaration that was supposed to be, that had to be signed and all. Yeah, so I gotta say, this thing is packaged very well. I'm gonna show here. Today, as if you couldn't tell, I don't think I said anything yet. We're going to be replacing the screen lens on my custom Game Boy Color. We're going to move the Squatch over here. On my custom Game Boy Color that we have here. Now, you may already know, I did put a bigger screen in this. It's kind of hard to tell with just the black, background, of course. But we have a Super OSD screen in here, and I believe I got mine on eBay from some random user. You can usually find it on, I think, AliExpress. I know Retro Modding sells one as well. I got mine for about $45. I think Retro Modding sells there for about $45, $50, I think, somewhere around that ballpark. But when I originally ordered this, I had gotten it with this regular white lens, which is what I wanted, but I didn't realize it didn't come with the Game Boy logo on the bottom, so I was like, okay, no big deal. I think, when I ordered the screen, not the shell, just so I can clarify, when I ordered the screen, it came with that, but it didn't have the Game Boy logo, and I kind of liked it, but I also really like having a Game Boy logo. And so then I ordered, did I order this black one? I believe I ordered this black one. I forget where. Wow, I am really blanking on where I got this black one. But either way, it is a Super OSD black screen. And so I was okay with it because it fits and it looks great. But actually, is this even so Super OSD? I don't remember. Sorry, I'm blanking so hard on it. Needless to say, we're taking this one out, and we're going to be putting in this one, which is a lot more fitting to the whole theme of this, along with looking really nice. I highly recommend you guys going to Bluish Squirrel, because, I mean, look how great this packaging is, first off. That's one layer of bubble wrap, and then it's folded. And there we go. And it's even in its own little thing. Look how amazing that holographic text is. I really like the fact that it's still in the same sort of font as Game Boy and in color, and then it has light, because this is a backlit mod, and that looks just so freaking nice. I absolutely am in love. I'm hypnotized by looking at that. But this is sized to be a Super OSD lens, and they do make, I gotta say, this is one thing I've noticed with Bluish Squirrel's website. I'm not even being told to like advertise this or anything. I really want this to be known by people and go to shop there. They have everything. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl or a company entirely that runs this, but they have everything from DMGs, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Pocket, even some Game Boy Advance SP, and even regular Game Boy Advance shells. They sell everything. They have a ton of huge variety on shells, lenses, and even the stickers. They sell the labels for their, for your different projects. Like, say if you had made up a custom Game Boy label or something, and instead of having Bluish Squirrel, or like this one is the Gamers for Gamers, like I think one person in the one Facebook group I'm in, for their whole Suicune Game Boy Color they had Suicune on the label. And you can upload your own files, or you can choose whatever labels they have and use them. Yes, needless to say, go check out Bluish Squirrel. I'll have their Instagram linked down below. I highly recommend checking them out. So, as far as the actual installation of this goes, it should be fairly easy. I do have a little pry tool here. I don't know how easy it might be because this thing obviously is definitely meant to stay on. And it is a glass lens, so I really don't want to damage the plastic shell here. Now, the easier way to do this would probably most definitely be just open up the shell and then push from the back. But I don't really feel like opening up the shell. And I might regret it, I might not. But I think once we get a little lip here, then we should be okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go. We're getting it. And now, unfortunately, you're going to be able to see the horrible job I did at cutting up this shell. So, alright, luckily the adhesives was good enough to be able to take off. And we didn't really damage anything down there. Yeah, pretty solid. Yeah, you can see the horrible hack job I did trying to cut this. This is why in my second video I didn't record doing this, because this took me well over an hour just to do this, because the phrase, the right tool for the right job, is definitely 100% true. Because trying to do this with wire cutters instead of having flush cutters, yeah, not fun. And even just trying to cut this edge, I was more or less whittling it with a knife just to get it to where it was big enough for the display. So now we're going to take our little Bluish Squirrel screen lens, and I think it's probably just going to be easier to just take this whole thing off. It's definitely on there very well, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. Now we got it. Okay, now let's get this baby on there. Oh yeah, this really sets off the Game Boy entirely. This gives it a whole new light. I'm gonna wipe the fingerprints off real quick. 1 second, you guys, because I got greasy fingers. I am a very moist person. I'm a very moist squatch. Oh my god, dude, this is so much better. I'm gonna turn this on here. Okay. As, of course, I have Donkey Kong in here, and as the guy who I bought it from, Nick at Next Level, told me, this is one of the most underrated Game Boy games of all times. Not to mention, I also, see where I got that speaker and this. I think I need to adjust the screen on the inside a little bit here, because I don't really like the fact that you can see the edges around here. It's kind of whatever. But this is pretty cool. We're not here to watch me play Mario, but yeah, I think this absolutely really sets off the entire thing. So, yeah. Alright. I definitely gotta say, this looks so much better. Because as you can tell, what I was trying to go with the theme when I said that it was the theme, the whiteness is so much better with the belliness of the belly of Suicune and nose and the little ribbon parts here. It is so freaking good. I am in love with this screen lens. Thank you so much, Bluish Squirrel. If you're ever going to watch this, I doubt it, but thank you so much for such an amazing screen lens. I mean, these were actually sold out when I first went to go get them, and I waited about a week or so, and I just happened to get lucky and see that it was available again, and I was like, hell yeah. I believe this ran me about, I think it was $8.99 or $9.99, so about $10, $9 or $10 for this, not to mention I think $2 for like the shipping, but absolutely. I would check out their Instagram. You can go into the store from there, or yeah, you can just use the link from there. I would just add the link to the in the description, but I think it would be better if you checked out their Instagram, either give them a follow or just even look at some of the stuff on their Instagram alone for the stuff they've done for people, because they've done both shells or lenses and labels, and they've done full custom projects for people. I believe you can I believe you can do a full custom Game Boy, but or something, you know, but I don't quote me on that 100%. But yeah, today was a little bit of a long video for just putting in a screen lens, but my god, I am so happy with this because I absolutely love the holographic, you know, color. I love the fact that it says Game Boy Color Light now too, because it is perfect. It is a backlit screen, you know, Game Boy Color. Hell, let me throw in, I don't really have any Game Boy Color games handy, unfortunately, but even just something as a little Super Mario Land here. Yeah, I definitely need to adjust that screen in there, but hell, even just the regular DMG Game Boy cartridge. I think that's because this one is this the Super one? No, this is just the player's choice. I think Donkey Kong, yeah, it says on there, if you can see, Super Game Boy Game Pack, meaning like it was meant for playing on the Super Game Boy. But yeah, I absolutely am in love with this project. And honestly, I want to do a part 4 of this video eventually, whenever it's next available. I want to get, I believe Retro Modding does a ribbon cable for lights, like an LED ribbon cable that lights up your buttons and replaces the indicator light as well. I want to get a blue one for that, and then perfect. That'll be it for this project, and it'll be done. So, even though it's not that I really want this project to be done, but just looking at the nearly end product so far is amazing, and I'm so ecstatic with this. I am absolutely in love with this project. So I think that'll wrap it up for today's video. As I said before, here are the videos popping up for the first 2 parts of this. And I hope you guys, you know, subscribe if you haven't already. Maybe like the video if you like it. And I hope we get to see you guys again in the next one. So stay safe, stay happy, game on, and try and do your own custom project as well. We'll see you again in the Squatch Den. Bye-bye.